Hello, my name is Anthony R. Green. I am a composer, a performer, and a social justice artist. Whenever I've gone to a NewGal concert, I just thought to myself, what an incredible experience, what a fascinating mixture of music and visual art. When we think of history and the composers who were visual artists, we usually think of composers like Arnold Schoenberg. Maybe some of you are familiar with Jeffrey Mumford or Renee C. Baker, who are both fantastic visual artists, composers. History has also given us quite a number of pieces that are inspired by visual art, such as Les Joyeuses by Debussy or Housetop by Elizabeth Brown. But rarely when you hear these pieces or when you hear works by composers who are visual artists, rarely do you get to experience the art at the same time that you're experiencing the live music. And when you do, it's usually in a form of a projection. For the New Gallery concert series, you see the art and you get the live music experience. It's the perfect synergy between live music and visual art. And the name says it all. The New Gallery concert series turns a concert hall into a gallery space, thus creating and manifesting the concept of a new gallery. And while the series isn't exactly new, every New Gallery experience is new. It's fresh, it's vibrant, it's incredible. I look forward to working with you in the future. And thank you, New Gallery Concert Series, for everything that you've done. All my love.
Hello, my name is Beth Mahar. I got to know Sarah, her husband Aaron, and their children because their children attended the Corner Co-op Nursery School where I teach. And it's been over 10 years that I've had the pleasure of attending the New Gallery concert series. It's so wonderful to have this personal connection as I listen to this music that I've never heard before, played on instruments that are familiar sometimes, but played in new and unique ways. And then the combination with the art, which inspires the music, or the music inspires the art. And to hear the artists talk about how they created the music and why they created the music and what inspired them, and just the joy they have in sharing it with others. I feel so fortunate to be able to attend these concerts. I don't know where else in the world I'd ever be able to do this. And I remember Sarah saying that each concert would be unique, and they truly are. So thank you for bringing this into my life.
Hi, I'm Gabby Diaz. I'm a violinist in Boston. I'm a member of BMOP and of Far Cry and the Radius Ensemble, and I'm also co-artistic director of Windsor Music and also a member of the Kronos Quartet. And I've been very lucky to play in many NewGal concerts over the years. Sarah is a dear friend and colleague, and I always know that whenever she asks me to play on a NewGal concert, I'm going to have an amazing time and learn so much, not just about music that's being written today, but also about art that is being created today. And I really think that there's no other organization in Boston doing what NewGal is doing. Just really emphasizing the importance of contemporary music and contemporary art and seeing how the two art forms really communicate and live with each other. I always know as an audience member that I'm going to have an amazing time, whether it's experiencing something totally unexpected like last night's concert, where we actually got to create art ourselves while Jesse Rosinski played beautiful music, or just taking in the music and art and thinking about it for weeks to come. So I look forward to seeing you at future NewGal concerts, and I look forward to supporting NewGal with you.
The other thing about NewGal is that it's a very safe place for a composer to experiment. I've written some of my most experimental works for NewGal, and first of all, you expect, of course, the most beautiful performance because the musicians are so amazing, but also the people like Sarah Bob create a space where experimentation and trying new things is a joy and a pleasure. It can be very scary to do new things, but NewGal makes it easy. So thank you, Sarah Bob, for all your work. Thank you, NewGal, and here's to another couple of decades.
Sarah Bob is a beautiful and soulful artist. Her work with New Gallery is a model on how to connect the dots in the world and create relevance through the arts. This is why Sarah is on the faculty at Longy and why we partner with New Gallery. Not only do our students get to work directly with Sarah, but they have access to her projects and access to her network. She's just that generous.
There are not many spaces that I'm in where I am not searching for solutions. And this is a space, and I have experienced moments within the space where I didn't need a solution. But I needed to be aware. And that is a new place in music for me. And so my overall experience has been extremely positive. And so I'm honored and have a ton of gratitude and so grateful that we made this happen.
Hi, my name is Jen Doyle and I'm a board member at New Gallery Concert Series. In my other life, I am an author of genre fiction. And sometimes when I sit down to write, it feels like I should be spending my time doing something much more productive. Like what I'm doing is so unimportant in the face of so many momentous things that we're currently facing. And then I think about how last month, give any day or time recently, when I couldn't handle one more thing. And the only thing I could think of was to sit down and read a book. And I remembered all the times that someone has said to me, this is what I needed to be able to get the strength to keep going. When I go to a New Gallery performance, I feel that viscerally, and I see it in front of me. I see what the people sitting there are experiencing as the music washes over them, as the art around them is experienced. And it just reminds me that there are so many momentous things happening and so many things that we can't control. And so for me, organizations like NewGal, art, music, community, without those things, how do we go forward? And so I am so proud to be a part of this. I am so amazed at the work that Sarah has done in building this organization over the past 25 years. And of course, I am renewed and re-energized every time I hear the music playing or I see one of the pieces that I've become exposed to through NewGal. And I am grateful that it's here. Thank you.